Good morning, welcome to the Bama Bake Shack. The last video I did, I think it was, I said I had a surprise. So I'm gonna show you what we're gonna be doing here. Ain't gonna be no bake shooting in this, gonna be a little short video. But we got most of our stuff in. I still got some stuff I gotta get in, but we got enough. We started working on it a little bit today, getting everything where we're gonna place it. We ain't got it really where we're gonna place it yet, but we know the idea and the layout and all that. And y'all, I got this old holy shirt on. The old lady, she don't tell me I got holes all in my shirt before I start doing a video. I done told you that now she's gonna throw this shirt away. I kinda like this shirt. But anyway, it's comfortable, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we got a lead pot over here. We gonna get into pulling some swim jigs, some spinner baits, and some crappie jig heads, and all. And we got us a lead pot here in. Never been used. Ain't even fired it up yet. Thought about trying to hook it up temporary and do some today, but the temperature dropping a little bit down here, and we really ain't we gotta get us a toaster oven to bake our paint. I don't want to have to pour it up and let it sit. I like to pour it up and let it cool a little bit and then warm it back up and hit my paint and go ahead and bake it and be done with it. Anyway, we got the lead pot. We got some fluxing compound. We got a few tools here to use for. I ain't got no fluid bed or nothing like that. Probably won't ever get no fluid bed because the men act like everything more trouble than it worth. Everybody to their own. It ain't no big deal. But I got these here. I can dip it in there, heat it up, and dip it, and dust it off, and smooth it out, and then I get me a toaster oven. I can stick them in there. We had an old oven here and thought it was gonna work, but it's more like set on about like 250 and ain't no timer on. I mean, it's a timer on it, but it ain't no thermostat on it, so you can't set the heat on it. It's preset heat on it or something. And we just decided it's best not to use that. It's a brand new oven that somebody had give us, but thought we might use it for that, but we can't. Well, we can, I guess, if we check the temperature on it, but we ain't gonna do it. But anyway, got a few pliers. I got my little round nose pliers. Got me some split ring pliers, some cutting pliers, and some files, and to smooth my lid up with, after I cut the sprues off. And got me two little jig tying skirt there, about $17. Man, I seen some on there, man. Them things in $300 and $400 or more. Man, I ain't paying that for them, man. Not when I can do the same thing on this right here. I mean, I ain't got to rotate it and all that. I just get that thing up there. I can anyway. I make this here work before I pay that much for one. But we got this in, and we got some drop out here to release it, to help release it. Instead of trying to smoke up smoke the mold. We could smoke them. I mean, I just assume that little can right there probably lasts me a long time. So just spray a little bit in there every now and then. And here, what we got here is we got some do-it molds here. This is a crappie jig head mold. It'll go up even high enough to use some to put in our little rip wraps that we've been pulling up, the little paddle tails, and the pin tails and stuff. But it's called a freestyle mold. It'll go from it's got a 3/16, a 5/32, a 1/8, a 3/32, a 16, and a 1/32. So we got anywhere from a crappie all the way up to a spinnerbait. That thing you can tie anywhere from we go from a size number 4 hook, a number 2, number 1, 1/0, 2/0, 3/0. The thing I like about the little do it mold, I mean, it got on there, it got down at the recommendations of the hook you use, that you can use the style hooks, and you go by that and just tell you what by you. I mean, you can't go wrong if you go by what's in there now, you know. And again, we got the poison tail jig mold. This here is really originally made for a swim jig. And we're gonna be pulling some swim jigs in it. I like that head on that thing. Make a good swim jig. We got the one that goes from a 8 up to a 3/8 ounce, 8 1/4 and a 3/8, 3 cavity. And I'm gonna use the same mold. I think it's Jacob Into the Woods YouTube thing. He shows it. He shows making up to using this for 7 different things. I think anywhere from he's using anywhere from a spinnerbait to a vibrating jig to he even makes bud bait with it. Which is a good bud bait he makes with it. I mean, like he said, it'd be good for open water, but if you make the bud bait, you're gonna have a little lip down there that catch trash, and I like throwing I throw in a lot of grass with a bud bait and a lot of sticks and stumps, and I don't use one out in much open water, but anyway, I'm gonna use the same mold to make my spinnerbaits, my shaky head, my vibrating jigs, and my spinnerbaits, and my swim jigs and all. Swim jig, spinnerbaits, and my vibrating jig. I'm gonna get it right here in a minute. Y'all gotta bear with me. We've been down here moving some stuff around, bagging up stuff, hanging up some stuff, and sorting out what we got and what we ain't got. But anyway, until then, so you see that, I didn't show you that other mold, but I'll hold it up there a little closer in a minute where y'all can see it. But I like that head on all of them. I gotta get it modified. I ain't modified it yet I gotta get my little wire form in there and make my little indentions and cut my little grooves so that wire form will set in there. I got enough hooks. I gotta show it over there. I got me a little bend up here. You can't see that. But I got it labeled what hooks I got. I got hooks to do my crappie baits and my swim jigs and my spinner baits and stuff. I got spinner bait wire forms, and I got a few blades, spinner bait blades, and shaky blades. I gotta order some more of them, but right now I just got enough to do some more. Single Colorado blades. I like a single Colorado blade. Gold color Colorado blade. I like that gold color Colorado coming through. Cause we got a lot of mercury water down here. That gold just seemed to, stain water. It just kind of seemed to do a little better in it. But I'm gonna order me some nickel plated too, and I'm just gonna do a single spin right now. Might even slip a double spin in there too right now. But I'm gonna get me some willow leaf blades later on and do some willow leaf. But can't get it all at one time. Got me some thread and a bobbin and stuff. I'm gonna hand tie these. Like I said, I'm gonna hand tie them jigs on there. The skirts and stuff on there. I'm gonna hand tie them up there where they can. To me, a hand tie, something tied on, that skirt tied on, is a lot better than just that little rubber band thing. I can't stand that little rubber band thing. It'll laying in your tackle box, it'll rot, and you get ready to use that spinner bait you tie it on there, your skirt laying in the bottom of your boat or bottom of your box, and you ain't got no skirt on it. But When you hand tie that thing on it, it's gonna stay on there, I guarantee you. But like I said, we had a drop out and our tools, and we got us a pound of clear powder paint. We got a lot of mica powder around here. We got a bunch right over there. Probably 40 colors or 20 to 40 colors right over there. The mica powders, and we got the old lady, she just bought one box that I know got 81 in it. And 2 more boxes, I don't know what they got in it, but I guarantee she got over 100 colors of mica powder over there now. And I got one color over here to be good for a green pumpkin, I believe. And we just ain't gonna buy no color, you know, we can make it ourselves. We gonna make it, save a little money, but we ain't gonna buy a color unless it's just a color that we want, that we ain't got nothing to match, and then we might buy that color. I think that just about does it. Like I said, it's gonna be a week or so yet before we get this set up. We gotta get an electricity run in here. And we're probably gonna run into a snag with that because I ain't too much of an electrician. I know a little bit about it. But I hope in the next week, maybe another couple weeks. If not, we just might get this lead pot away and pull up some heads and get them poured up and get them where we can paint them so we can get us some. Probably that's what we're gonna do, get it temporarily set up, but we can get our electricity run in here and all where I can get some of these poured up for the festival. That's my goal, get some poured up for it. But until then, we just gonna plug along, and we gotta go find us a toaster oven and check on some electric wire and all that here after a while when everything open up. But I think that just about covers it. And she gonna kill me if I told y'all about my holy shirt. She don't tell me, but it don't make no difference about it. She knows I got these holy. She's been trying to throw them away. I won't let her throw them away because I like to wear them because they comfortable. But anyway, and until then, till we get this all set up, we might do another video or two here before we get one on this here, but we'll do one shooting up something. I still got a few rip wraps I need to shoot up. But until then, y'all keep on fishing, and we'll see y'all next time.